they were given free land around the forested areas. Only for one thing, we will give you free land, but you protect the forest from people coming in and trying to cut trees and then to hunt the animals. So they turn from their farm, but they protect the forest. I think the same thing has to have in our hearts, individually, coming from the area, that we should protect the rice terraces. Why do I say this? Over the years, I have seen the desecration of the rice terraces. You build houses within the rice terraces. In other areas, it's more expensive to put the rice terraces back, like what Singapore did, to bring the heritage houses, because there was nothing to see anymore. They had to bring it back and pay so much money. And we have the rice terraces and we don't protect. So again, all what we talk about, farm tourism, farms, we need the right moral attitude in everything that we do. That is my message. Because we can make money, but we have to make money without desecrating the places that are really sacred to you guys. You are the only ones that has it. And when you build houses like stone houses right on the terraces, and then paint them in colors, it just breaks my heart, breaks my heart, So we need to do something more important than what we're doing. And that's a small message that I have to give. The next one is, we were talking about trekking. I think that was mentioned, no trekking. Trekking at the rice terraces, because Mr. Domingo, I was thinking that when you have a farm and you are far away, what else can happen? We had a student coming from the area in Mindanao, yung parang Dagat-Dagatan ba tawag nila doon? It's an island, no? So sabi nila, ma'am, sino pupuntang turista dito sa amin? Ang layo-layo namin, paano kami mag-cost? Ang layo-layo namin. Sabi ko, alam mo, in every problem, there is a solution. So, hindi problema, maski malayo ka. No? So, how do people get to you? Tinanong ko. Sasakay ng aeroplano, ma'am, sa Cagayan de Oro. Pagkatapos, pupunta kami sa isang lugar, tapos sasakay na naman kami ng maliit na bangka. And then, lilipat kami sa isang island, bago sasakay din ng bangka bago pumunta sa amin. Sabi ko, oh my God. Sabi niya, paano yan? Diba tanong, paano? Ang layo-layo ko, laki ng cost na yan. Bago dumating sa amin, ano ng cost? No? But the most important to think about is not to put your mind on your farm na malayo. You have to widen your scenery. You have to widen your scenery. So sabi ko, teka, ihinto sa Cagayan de Oro. Anong oras ng aeroplano? Those are the thinking that you have to do. Anong oras ang dating ng aeroplano? 11 o'clock. Kung sasakay ng 11 o'clock. May sumasakay ng 8, may sumasakay ng 9. Hindi. Yung turista nyo, pasasakayin nyo ng 11, dadating ng 12 sa Cagayan. Alright? So anong meron sa Cagayan? Ang sarap ng lechon. So dali nyo muna sa lechon ng Cagayan. Pakitingnan yung paglilechon, pagkakain ng lechon, yun ang first step, no? So, the rest is your assignment. You give me the list of what you're going to do. Bababa sa bangka. Anong gagawin sa bangka? Pagkainin niyo muna ng kinilaw. Magmerienda or something, ng saging na saba, with kinilaw, bago sumakay ng barko, ng boat. And then you stop again. What I'm saying is that going to your place, there are so many beautiful areas to go through. And farm tourism, yun ang kabutihan ng farm eh. It's multi-layered. And that's why we said, why is farm tourism very important? It's multi-layered. So pagpunta mo sa isang lugar, you don't don't stop. Titignan mo lang yung dulong-dulong-dulo. Titignan mo yung dadaanan, and that's how you spread. That's how you spread income of farm tourism. Kaya sinabi, farm tourism opens a lot of jobs. Because by changing the arrival time, you're giving jobs and eating food and giving money to another area. Pagpunta naman, may binibigyan na naman kayong pera. So afterwards, this is the end result. Afterwards, you do the travel arrangement and that travel tour. You become important to the people that you go through. Nakupunta tayo sa ano kasi bago pumunta doon, kakain muna dito. Puntahan natin yung gano'n, bago pumunta doon, kakain doon sa ganyan. So you become important to the people that you turn around. That is one idea that I want to keep in your mind. Make sure that farm tourism is not only yours. Farm tourism is for everyone, that they will pass by going to your place. And your place must be the climax. So the importance of your farm will now become very important because you have to do the best thing in that farm. Kumbaga, lahat ito senaryo, mga scenery, pagdating sa iyo, the best is happening. No? So the responsibility now is really on the farm to make it the best of the best. No? Kaya, yun ang kailangan natin iisipin, no? Because everything starts small. I'm not saying when you start doing the farm, dadating agad 100, ganyan. Everything starts small. And if you have a big farm, you don't have to use the big farm. You only use a part of the farm. Make it income generating, then build continuously. No? That's why planning is very important. Okay? That's one message. So, yung post na bigay ko sa inyo. Yes, ma'am.
Hello. I am listening to what you are saying, and I think that is the gist of your, how do you call that? Yung law na ginawa ninyo po, ma'am. Kung sa amin, it's not only DOT that is making the Philippines progressive in terms of the farming concept. As to the NCIP, we also have this program of ancestral domains.
Yes.
That is why in the ancestral domain, if I were a tour operator, I will have to conduct my research, I will have to conduct my investigation on the area where I will be bringing my tourists so that I will know what I will be talking about. Kasi kumakay, tatlo, sorry ma'am. Sorry. Nadadala kasi ako. Because I am not saying that this program of DOT under Ma'am Jovi, it's very important. You are giving me lots of ideas. Thank you, ma'am, for this. And thank you, Clint, for inviting me. Actually, this is what Mama is trying is the respect to the people where you are going to bring the tourists. But my concern is how can we further enhance the farmers or those people in the agricultural area to give respect or preserve their areas so that in the future it will become a business of the family, or it will become a long-term part of the historical accounts of the area. Sana ganun ang magandang tingnan nating mga tour operators. Kasi in the long run, most of our activities will be documented. Kaya nga, maganda sa atin, mag-document tayo. When you start or when we start planning for these tour operators, let's start our spreadsheet. Gawin natin yon. Ano ang maganda dito? So we go for the historical account, we research on it, then we make documentations. Who are the people we are going to meet? Sino yung may mga farms dito? At paano mai-improve yung hindi pa nakakalamang sa mga very popular areas. Like for example, meron tayong rice plantation sa Budiwang Binang, hindi alam ng mga turista yon. Although yung pag-plant nila ng rice doon is only for family consumption kasi maliit yung area. But if you go around Binang and then you come out going to Sablan, you are already guiding the tourists over those areas. But the problem is, how can we help those farmers also enhance their farming capabilities so that the tourists from time to time, mag-i-stop sila, bibili sila ng beans, bibili sila ng cabbage, mga ganon. Sana. Pero maganda rin yung tours na gagawin natin kung if we have that kind of idea of developing our, helping our farmers and at the same time, developing our tourism skills or tour operating skills, maganda rin naman yon. So, but in the first place, we will ask to have a respect of the place, and then historical account, and then documentation, and then research. Doon sana yung pag-umpisahan natin para it will be a recorded documents para hindi natin sasabihin na yung nagiging rich yung mga tour operators, pati din naman yung mga farmers natin, we are enhancing them to develop their farms and at the same time earn income from those things. Thank you po, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
Hello, Tess. Sige. Thank you for your yung sharing ni Ma'am, no? Sige, we will continue with the discussion later, pero let's settle muna the question kanina on parang may on costing, no? So, although may mga trainees tayo na mas detailed later on, but let's listen to Ma'am Mina muna. Then we'll continue with our discussion. We still have time because may 5 minutes pa tayo before we break for lunch, okay? Thank you. Yes, Ma'am Mina.
Yeah.